parts. Booyah. We got parts. So, as you can recall with the 1985, with the 85 Vette, we had some issues. And by issues, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. But I think I got it figured out. I hawked out the money for this pretty gorgeous alternator mounting macket, and it's beautiful. It came with all the good-looking hardware. It's got a certain amount of adjustability to it that should make this really, really nice and easy. And yeah, let's slang this thing in, see if we can get this alternator mounted. And then if we do, we can kind of start eyeballing up some of this stuff. And this is a coolant piping kit that you can get from Summit. Part number SUM TAC 380667. So that's neat. I like that because it's got some hard piping in it. It's all like aluminized or aluminum or something that is okay for your engine. So that's really cool stuff. I hope I can actually make that work, make it fit, because another issue that we've had in the past is this clearance right here is like slim to none. So yeah, that's kind of a crappy tight fit, but you know what? If anyone's gonna figure it out, it's going to be my buddy Dave. So maybe at some point he can come over and help, or Mark. But just kidding. We're going to get it done. So let's quit with the jibber jabber, as Taylor Ray would say, and let's get to wrenching on stuff. This is like way too nice for the rest of the car. Well, it's hitting the intake manifold. That's not a primo start. Into the counter bore. So check this out. I just got a call from the machinist. My heads are ready to be picked up for the Cutlass. And also, a very cool subscriber that I picked up, he sent me some valve covers for the Vette, for the 85, for this one we're working on right here. So we're just going to do a valve cover swap, and he wants to keep his looking pretty much stock, even though it's not. It's rad. Beautiful car, absolutely beautiful car. And so we're gonna go pick those up too. I'm gonna have to move this hose, probably route it around, and also because this thing is not wanting to actually suck down and sit in the right spot. So I'm gonna have to trim more right there, because somehow this has to mount up about because this has to fit down here, and also a bolt has to go in there. So I got a decent amount more trimming to do, but I do have faith, and since I have to work tomorrow. Wow. Since I have to work today, and I really want to get those heads because then we can work on the Cutlass engine, I'm going to have to cut it short. I'm going to take you guys with me, obviously, and I'm going to give you guys a rundown on the cylinder heads. But, yeah, we're going to go do that. And you guys get to see the new valve covers. I think they're tall valve covers, and they're fabricated. So they look rad, which is great. Yeah, sweet. I'm stoked. I'm super stoked. In case you haven't noticed, like supremely stoked. Like about as stoked as it gets. That's not true. But I'm very excited. It should work. It'll work. It'll totally work. The key is to have faith. That's really all it takes. Right? I don't know. Somebody put in the comments if that's all it takes. Everybody echoing in the comments. No! You have to pay attention. Whatever. Let's go get some parts for the Cutlass, yeah? Because I need to really throw that thing together. I would love to actually get that going. That would be very cool. By the way, some people seem to think that I should cut down on my projects. Just kidding. I don't know. It's stupid and I'm going to get better, but this is the way I do it right now. And I'm learning as I go with having 1, 2, 3, 4 projects at the same time. This wasn't supposed to be as big of a deal. The Cutlass is definitely going to be a decent sized deal. I just have to reassemble the motor for the truck, which is should be done here in like a week or two, apparently. So that took a little bit longer than I expected, but that's okay. Quality work usually does. So yeah, let's hop in the heap and go get some parts. Yeah. Parts. Got room for some heads. That's for sure. This thing needs some love. It needs some suspension. It needs a little bit of just overall TLC. And yeah, she's my most trustworthy vehicle, and I don't give her enough affection. But I'm debating, because this is my daily right now. It's like, oh my gosh, I got money flying out of both ends. And I really want an Abarth, but then part of me wants to get an SRT8 Cherokee because it's a dog hauler that's fast as hell. But they actually get worse fuel economy than one of these. I blame the 5-speed automatic and the non-VVT engine. There's no way that's true. All right, let's go get some parts. Tell me, have you seen him? Have you seen him? Really quick, just went in a grocery store and these are so good. They're so good. And they aren't bad for you. It's ridiculous. Those are fantastic for actually being good for you. They're amazing. And then I got Quest cookies too because I got a sweet tooth. I got a sweet one. Sweetums? I got a sweet tooth. All right. We're about to get to the post office and pick up my valve covers. So hopefully it doesn't take too long because, oh my God, can it take long at the post office. But we're good. We got the time. We got the patience. I'm excited. They look like really cool valve covers, so hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Up to no good around the neighborhood.
Boom. Man, that's stiff. All right, let's see if he hooked it up. Ooh. Ooh. I don't. Okay. All right. All right. Yes. Look at this. Man, I hope these actually fit. I hope I have a grommet for that. These are sweet. Hell yeah. Good looking out, man. Good enough to me. Look straight. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, they're not center bolt like I thought. I don't know why I thought that. You probably told me that they weren't, but just wishful thinking, I guess. Nice. All right. Let's go get some cylinder heads, yeah? Then after we do some more work to the 85, we can get to the Cutlass. Boom. Let's get after it. Let's skid after it. Skittle after it. Skiddle-addle after it. Woo. Just hauled those over here. It was quite the little jaunt. Too much hardcore Jeep acceleration for the camera, I guess. We got the heads. I do want to show you guys because they're kind of gross. But apparently the the intake valves tested great. The exhaust valves tested pretty good, and to keep costs down, because that's what we're trying to do right now. Called it good to go. As long as the head gasket seals up correctly, which it will, should be totally fine. So, yes, right on. So, unfortunately, I know it's going to be another kind of short, like, man video, but we're gearing up for some good stuff. We're definitely gearing up for some good stuff. I laugh because I've said that so many times, but we're going to maintain working on the Vette, on the 85, get that all dialed in and ready for some reliable hardcore racing so we can start throwing some suspension at it. And starting this upcoming week, I'm going to start gapping the rings and getting the pistons all set up and ready for assembly. And then we can assemble the short block, now the long block, for the Cutlass. So get excited, because I'm hella excited. So, you know, I want to share that. So, with all that being said, guys and gals, all alike, people, thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Why am I sweating? Should I be sweating? I'm sweating so much.